they were saying that they didn't have a control of the trolls, basically, on Twitter, and they wanted to do something. So what's going on?
Okay, so Twitter just announced it's called quality filtering. This is just for verified users, and this is a way to stop abusive speech. They're implementing it to counter what has garnered a lot of criticism, because anonymous people are attacking celebrities, anyone on Twitter, and people are upset. So Twitter, in response to this, has unveiled this new feature.
But is this just for verified user? What about unverified
Yeah, so
users?
you said that Dick Costello, who's the CEO of Twitter in February, sent a memo to all of his employees at Twitter saying, "We suck at dealing with abuse." He said that we suck. I didn't say that. So this is clearly something to counter that. Right after that happened, or right before, Robin Williams committed suicide, and his daughter actually went off Twitter after, saying that she couldn't deal with the abusive language that she was seeing and the images, so she got off. They've been getting tons of criticism for this, so they're doing something to counter it.
Well, I'm glad that they're taking the initiative. So what does this feature exactly do?
So here, this is what they say. It's a quality filtering, and they claim that it, quote, removes all threats that contain offensive or abusive language, duplicate content, or is sent from suspicious accounts. So the goal is to filter abusive language, but this is a little different than when you flag a user. When you flag an abusive user, that might go to someone at an off-site who's checking it and seeing if it's actually verified. This is an algorithm. This is trying to stop abusive speech before it reaches someone's feed.
But again, this is for somebody who is verified.
This is just verified users.
But what about those
So the regular users aren't getting this. Verified users, celebrities, athletes, you get that little blue check mark, which Twitter gives you. I reached out to Twitter and said, are you going to put this feature for everyone else? And they haven't gotten back to me, so who knows?
Oh, well, my late night Friday, Saturday night sessions of blocking people for ugliness on Twitter, I guess that's going to go away.
So, Roxy, you're verified.
Yes.
You do have the blue check mark.
I do block people. I think that people, although I love the filtering aspect, and I do believe that Twitter is now taking a stance and finally doing something about these trolls out there, but I think those people should know that they're being blocked from that person and that they're not receiving their unwanted negative energy from that person. So will that person know that they've been flagged, or they're
That's an interesting point. It is, if you're blocked from someone on Twitter, you do know that you're blocked from them. You can't follow them on Twitter.
But if your tweet is filtered.
Yeah, it's not clear whether that will happen. What's interesting, though, is Twitter became famous because it allows people to contact people they might not normally seek. You can have access to celebrities, to politicians, to anyone. So these attempts to kind of rein it in, it's a dicey territory, especially when it's an algorithm. Is it going to understand nuance? Is it going to understand sarcasm? How far will this go in blocking free speech?
This is so interesting. Thank you so much, John. I appreciate
No problem.